Today you guys are joining me on one of my thrifting adventures. It is a Saturday afternoon, and this is actually often the time that I go thrifting because my husband is home, my kiddos are with their dad, and he kind of lets me have a little afternoon me time, and for me that is always thrifting. Today I am looking mainly for house stuff. I have a whole list of things that I would like to find, but of course I'm not trying to find everything. I don't want to find everything because I need it to all be within budget. So I have my whole list. I'm gonna go see what I find, and you guys are gonna come along for the ride. One of the very first things I always do if I am going to have a fun day to myself is I start with driving through Jack in the Box to get a Diet Coke. Always Jack in the Box, always a large, and always with a lemon. Yes, can I get a large Diet Coke with a few lemons in it?
Okay.
And that's it.
Hi.
Hi. Good. Thanks. Gotta stop before I pull into the road to squeeze my lemons. So open the lid, squeeze my lemons. Diet Coke with lemon is just the best thing in the whole world. I will drink Diet Coke without lemon, but I would rather not. If the place offers Pepsi, I'll take water. If the place offers some freaking organic crap Coke, not interested. First sip is always the best. So for a day like today, I'm actually gonna do a bunch of different thrift stores. So I'm gonna work with the furthest thrift store away and then work my way home. And one of the things people ask me all the time is, how do you find such good stuff? And honestly, a lot of it is just that I go to places over and over and over. Okay, so I just pulled into the parking lot and I'm actually really bummed because I just watched a woman walk out and she is carrying a Louis Vuitton purse and cute boots. And I'm thinking my little hidden treasure is not so hidden anymore. This is the most random thrift store and I've always felt like nobody knew about it, but maybe people know about it now and that makes me a little nervous. Let's go see if there's anything left. But there was a few cute things, but I felt like it was mainly stuff that was a little price too high, like a plant thing that would have been cool, but I don't want to spend 50 bucks on that. Anyways, so nothing really good there. So I'm gonna go to my next place. Hopefully I'll find a little more fun finds because that was kind of a bummer. I hate that. So I'm pulled up to my next spot. Hopefully I'll have more luck here because the last place was super disappointing. Reapply the lipstick. I'm wearing Revlon, which I love Revlon lipsticks, by the way. This is rum raisin, so I love it. Has anyone ever done those color testing things of like what your colors are? I think I'm in autumn, which I don't really actually ever think about, but I think about the fact that I do wear a lot of those autumn colors a lot. And for me, like browns are best when it comes to makeup, like brown lipsticks and brown eyeshadows. Anyways, random thought. All right, let's go. I got a chair for my vanity, which I was planning on looking for today. I got that owl picture, which I'm not sure where I'll use that, but it was just too cool. And I found on the back, it's from JCPenney in the 70s. So that makes it even better. And that crocheted table runner, which I got to figure out where that's going to go, but I like that a lot too. So I think I'll go one more place and we'll see what I can find there. One last spot, and mainly I think I'm just gonna look at I'll look at their furniture and everything, but I think mainly I'm just gonna look at art and their linens and kind of bedding area. Now I feel like the main thing I'm looking for is stuff for my bedroom. My bedroom has basically turned into a more is more concept, which just kind of this overall bohemian more is more idea. Anyway, so I'm always looking for stuff for that, and today with finding that chair, that's gonna go with my vanity in our bedroom, and even the imperfect parts of it will kind of go with that vibe anyway. I'm really bad. That's one thing. I'm really bad at redoing furniture, kind of fixing things that are broken, sewing parts that are torn. So if I'm okay with the imperfections, I'll keep it. If I'm not okay with it, I just won't pick it up because I don't want to hassle unless it's just like so good I can't not get it. With that, I'm looking for a few more things for the bedroom. I'm always actually looking for things for the bedroom. I think that's what I'm going to mainly focus on in this last thrift store. I have realized Saturdays aren't the greatest because thrift stores are really crowded on Saturday. Day that gets really picked over and you're kind of in competition with people. And actually in that last thrift store, there was a few women who I kept watching. They were watching me and we were watching each other, like knowing we were looking for similar stuff. And I hate that. It's the worst feeling. And you're on a row and like they're ahead of you looking for stuff. And the worst thing with a thrift store is feeling like somebody might get your stuff. All right, headed into the last place. Let's see what I can find. my day of thrifting, my little Saturday afternoon fun. Pretty good, not amazing. Sometimes it's just about collecting all the little things along the way that add up to the fabulous masterpiece at the end. So today was just collecting the little things to add to masterpiece, I guess. So in conclusion, I got the wicker chair for my bedroom vanity. I got that cool owl painting or piece of art. I got a tassel fringed curtain for my bedroom, and then a really beautiful piece of lace that I think I'll throw over that. I feel overall satisfied. Thanks so much for joining me today while I thrifted. It was super fun to bring you guys along for the ride, and I hope to kind of do more of this stuff so you guys get to see, what I find, where it ends up, and how I kind of put my house together. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Toodaloo!